Hi guys, welcome down to Trafford Golf Centre. I'm Matt Fryer and today I'm here to talk to you about the angle of attack. Now, if you haven't seen the video already on club face direction and club head swing direction, I suggest you go and check that one on because this links nicely into it. So once we have an understanding of where our club face is aiming at impact and where the head is swinging relative to our target line at impact, one of the other key factors that we need to know is how we're actually approaching the ground with the club. Now, if we think of angle of attack, if this was our ground, we're then thinking of how the club head is coming down into the ground. Is it coming down in, or is it raising up above it as we're starting to hit the ball? So if my hand was the ball, is it approaching and hitting down, or is it coming in and hitting up as we come to impact? Now, this can play a key factor in how we're actually going to be striking the golf ball. I would imagine there's some people at home watching this now who have a consistent tendency to actually take too much of a divot before the golf ball. This is with an iron, let's say. So you're actually taking the ground before you actually impact the golf ball, which is not ideal. We want to be taking ball, then turf. We might have some people watching who also never take a divot. They actually tend to just pick it off or have quite a tendency to hit quite a few thin shots. So for us to understand, how we actually are impacting the ground, what our club is doing when it's coming in towards the golf ball, will help us achieve a better angle of attack. Now, with an iron, let's say 6 iron, your PGA Tour average is actually 4 degrees on the down, so they're compressing the golf ball as they're hitting it. They're coming in, it's delivering a descending blow where it gathers the ball up, then takes a slight little divot. So one of the good things I tend to like to do is hit some balls obviously to warm up, and then from there what I like to do is just get a nice little line of dry shampoo. You can do this with chalk, you can do it with hairspray, whatever it might be, foot spray. And what I can see here, if I just place my golf ball just slightly behind it now, hopefully what I should start to do is take the ball and then remove the hairspray. If I were to hit some shots where I then hit the ground too early, the likelihood is that none of the dry shampoo is now removed because I've impacted the ground behind the golf ball. It's bounced up, got the ball a little bit thin. On the golf course off grass, you would tend to see that you'd see more of a fat shot there. On the range, you might get one that bounces up and thins it. But what we're looking to do is something where, if we just pop the golf ball in front again, I'm looking to actually almost feel that I'm impacting that line and the golf ball is just in the way now. So I'd make my swing with the thought that I'm coming slightly down and actually entering the ground at where the white line is, opposed to before the white line and before the golf ball. So what I want you guys to do at home is have a few rehearsals and have this as a drill where you imagine you'd have your, even if you're doing it without a golf ball, have your club just behind the line, and as you enter the ground, it's going to be on the line or just after it. So as I've done it there, the line's been removed. What I then want you to do is hit some shots once you've got used to that, where you feel as you swing down now and you come to impact, your club is going to get the ball, it's going to gather it up and then enter the ground or hit the range mat where that white line is. And as you do that, it should lead to a nicely compressed strike. It should also, like I say, it'll help us understand how we are actually impacting the golf ball. And if we can understand our impact factors, like I said in the other video, it should give us a better chance of actually hitting more consistent shots and getting the ball closer to our intended targets, thus hopefully lowering our scores. So a nice simple easy drill there for you guys. Gives you an understanding of where you're impacting the ground relative to the golf ball. Give it a try. If it's going to help you, or you think it's going to help you, give that like button a click for me. Also remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more tips. And if you do want to come down and see me in person, all the information for Trafford Golf Centre is linked below, so don't hesitate to give that a call, and I'll see you soon with another video.